Coming up on CPTV, local region businesses continue to struggle as the coronavirus pandemic continues. President Joe Biden approaches his 10th day in office, and the pressure is on as the winter sports teams near their respective postseasons. CPTV is up next.
Hi, I'm Sarah Frey.
And I'm John Lieber.
Welcome to CPTV. Sebastian Zenowitz will have your 5-day weather forecast, and Blake Pesch will bring us CP Sports highlights.
Here's what's happening at Crown Point High School.
As the coronavirus pandemic rages into its second year, small and local businesses across the region continue to struggle to stay alive. Business owners are not only fighting to stay open, but also keeping their businesses safe and clean. Here with more is CPTV's Sebastian Zenowitz.
With the COVID-19 pandemic continuing to affect everybody here in the country, local business operators are struggling the most. Some have chosen to keep their doors open, and some have chosen to permanently shut down their doors for good. Today I got the chance to speak with some local business operators on their potential future plans to try to stay open to fight the COVID-19 pandemic.
Over the year, we have lost over half of our leagues, basically because we have older people that don't want to bowl, which is understandable. We've lost a majority of our bar business because obviously you're not supposed to be out and in the bars. We've had to cancel many events.
Moving in the future is going to be a real challenge, but we're learning from it. We're working with it, and it's becoming very good for us. Like I said, we're staying busy, and we're thankful for that.
Since the start of the pandemic, many board meetings have been held around the community to discuss the future plans of action that Crown Point businesses and organizations should take to stay as safe as possible. Masks are still being required, and social distancing remains in effect with the recommendation of a 6 feet distance between others. Although these local business operators do have future plans to keep their businesses open, only time will tell during this year to see if those future plans do indeed take effect. For CPTV, I'm Sebastian Zenowitz.
All CPHS junior students are required to participate in the February administration of the iStep Plus test the next 2 coming Wednesdays. CPHS will administer the math sections of the iStep on February 3rd, and the English sections will be administered a week later on February 10th. Juniors, check your school email for your assigned testing locations. 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden, took the oath of office just 9 days ago. President Biden signed more than 20 executive orders in his first 10 days, which is more than former Presidents Donald Trump and Barack Obama combined signed in their first week. Here's CPTV's Sam Massey to catch you up on each executive order.
It's been 10 days since the new president has been sworn in, and Joe Biden has already tried to put this country on a new track. Some presidents start off slow, but Joe Biden is not wasting any time. Since being sworn in on January 20th, the president has signed close to 50 executive orders. All of this is going on while Congress scrambles to indict former President Donald Trump for inciting a riot on Capitol Hill. The House has already impeached Trump, who is the only president in American history to be impeached twice. Biden will be working with the Democratic majority in both the House and Senate to get his campaign promises passed. With 1,450 days to go, President Biden has made his first 10 count. This is Sam Massey for CPTV.
We're forecasted to have a large snowstorm hit the region this weekend, but will it actually come? Here's Sebastian Zenowitz with your 5-day weather forecast.
Well, John, it's just a dreary, cloudy day out there right now, but that will all change soon this weekend. Let's take a look at today's forecast. By noon, the temperature will be 38 degrees under partly sunny skies, and winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour. The temperature will actually drop throughout the day, under clear skies, with the temperature dropping to around 32 degrees by 6 o'clock. For your 5-day weather forecast, as we head into the weekend for tomorrow, the high will reach 32 degrees and a low of 22, with some heavy snow moving in overnight, where we can get 5 inches by sunrise. On Sunday, the snow will diminish early afternoon. We will reach a high of 33 with a low of 18. As a matter of fact, we are going to see snowy conditions all through next week as well. As we head into Monday, we could see Highs of 34 degrees and a low of 23. We'll see another 6 to even 9 inches of snow in northwest Indiana. On Tuesday, the freezing temperatures continue with a high of 32 and a low of 25. And on Wednesday, the temperature will rise and we could see 40 degrees and we'll have even a low of 27. That's your 5-day weather forecast. Don't forget your winter coat and be safe on the roads. Sarah, John?
The 2021 to 2022 course scheduling window will open next month. Each CPHS student will meet with their counselor to complete course requests during their scheduled time period. The course catalog with detailed course descriptions, schedule change policy, and many other important pieces of information are located on the CPHS guidance page.
The girls basketball team closed out regular season play earlier this week. The gymnastics team lost a close one to Lake Central, and CPHS welcomes their new varsity football head coach. Here's Blake Pesch with all your CP sports highlights.
Yesterday, the number 3 ranked Crown Point gymnastics team took on the number 2 ranked Lake Central Indians. The Bulldogs got off to a hot start on their first 2 rotations, scoring a 27.3 on vault and a 28.0 on beam respectively. Midway through the meet, the Bulldogs led Lake Central 55.3 to 54.8. In the back half of the meet, Lake Central showed some struggles on vault. However, Haley Delgado of the Indians salvaged the rotation with a 9.25. Despite the Indians' woes on vault, Crown Point's lead slowly dwindled away on the floor exercise. The Dogs only scored a 26.65, which was by far the lowest score of the year. Crown Point ended up losing to meet 108.65 to 109.15. Sophomore star Charlotte Annis of the Bulldogs finished the night first place on bars with a 9.3 and first on beam with a 9.5. Charlotte also tied for first with Lake Central's Haley Delgado on all-around with a 36.9. The girls' next meet will be at Maryville on Saturday. On senior night this past Tuesday, the second-place state-ranked Crown Point Lady Bulldogs basketball team took on Kankakee Valley with hopes of climbing up the state ranks all the way to the top. The Dogs got off to a huge lead early, and after the first quarter, they led 19-2. Senior guard Alina Santiago led the way for the Bulldogs with 18 points, 7 assists, and 5 steals on 100% shooting. Lily Stoddard and Jessica Carruthers of the Bulldogs, who are both ranked number 12 in the nation at their respective positions, played great. Lily finished with 16 points, 4 steals, and 2 blocks, and Jessica finished with 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 6 steals. The Dogs ended up winning the game 70-30, and the ladies start sectional play tonight at 7 against Hobart. On Thursday, the Crown Point swim team took on Michigan City. CPTV's Claire Patina has more.
The number 1 DAC-ranked Crown Point girls swim team went heads-on against the girls' Michigan City swim team. This leads them to another victory in a historical season. The Crown Point swim team for both boys and girls are bringing their A-game by leading a tremendous comeback this season to previous years.
It's been pretty good so far. I think our record is around 10-1.
For the women, Abby Donahue came in with winning first place in 2 events and second in 2 other. These events include girls' 200-yard medley relay and girls' 100-yard back. For CPTV Sports, I'm Claire Patina.
This past week, the Crown Point football team named Craig Buzia, aka Buzz, their new head coach. A region native, Buzia spent the past 10 seasons at Homewood Flossmoor High School in Illinois. He compiled a 94-24 record there while leading the Vikings all the way to the 2014 state championship game. When asked why he took the job at Crown Point, Buzia said, "I have always wanted to get back into the region to coach. A big part of coming back is what I think about the community. I think it's an awesome place, and I feel like the potential here is fantastic." And that's it for sports.
The Legacy Foundation has opened up their scholarship applications. A link to the application has been posted in Naviance in the scholarship list, where you can access it through RDS. The application deadline is this upcoming Monday at 5 p.m. That's it for today's show. Thanks for taking the time to tune in and for being with us.
Remember, you can view all of our past episodes on crowntownmedia.org.
You can also follow us on Twitter at Crown T Media.
For Blake Pesch, Sebastian Zenowitz, and all of us here at CPTV, I'm John Lieber.
And I'm Sarah Frey.
Take care.